Hey Flosstube, it's Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Welcome to January. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and New Year's and any other holidays that they celebrated. In between those, I hope you are happy and well, staying warm, staying safe, staying cool if you're in the southern hemisphere. We are in the midst of some really nice winter weather. Very, very cold. So, and it's supposed to be snowing pretty soon, and yeah, lots of fun. So I'm just coming with my most recent Flosstube update. I'm glad everybody enjoyed the whip parade. That was really fun to make, and fun to see the progress that I did this year. So and I've really enjoyed seeing all the other whip parades. I know I just finished Fickle Stitches. Kate and Cheryl just finished their whip parade. It was a really good one. Very nice. And Candy's, Sammy's, trying to think of who else I've recently watched. So, but yeah, go check them out. But yeah, whip parades are fun. I know there's a lot of them at this time of year. So, but yeah, it's exciting. I've loved seeing all the plan videos, all the people hopping on the categories that Sammy does, which I love. I love doing them. They really helped me last year. So with that, speaking of Sammy, she and I had a finish, and like a finish. This is America, and there's such a fun story behind this, and I love that, you know, it's the same piece of fabric. We bought the pattern at the same time, we started it at the same time, and we even finished it in Zoom on the same day. So there's lots of fun memories here, and so yeah, thank you, Sammy, for great memories. And I love these cats. They're so fun, and they stitch up pretty quick when you focus on them. So that's America by Kitty and me. This one's actually a shop exclusive for Stitchery Express in Clearfield. So and Cindy just bought the building next to her, or the space in the building next to her, and is renting it or something like that. Anyway, it's available to her now, and so she's going to be doing stitching meetups in Utah. So we're hoping for Saturdays. And yeah, so if you're a member of the stitching groups, the Utah stitching groups online on Facebook, keep watching that space. So kind of exciting. The other finish I was down in Texas. We went for a pretty quick trip to a celebration of life for a really good friend of ours who passed away the beginning of December. So we were able to go and be with his family, and our family basically. My parents have been friends with them since they were for over 40 years, so before I was born, which is really amazing. And to have friendships like that is where their family is a really special thing, and is something that I always aspire to, and when I make those really good friends. So, but I finished Nevermore by oh my goodness, Nevermore by Satsuma Street. I'm like, I can see her face because she came to the retreat, and that is him all finished. It was funny because Leslie, one of the family members down there, she was watching me bead this guy, because I wasn't gonna I finished on the plane, and then I didn't want to bead on the plane, and there's really not a lot of beads. I mean, there are just some in here in the roses, and then on the raven itself. And she's like, oh my gosh, how can you be doing that? And I'd have it all over the place. And so it was really funny to have that conversation with her. So there is my second finish. Finished that stitch December, so I can't remember how many I had, but I at least had 2, or I had 3, because I finished my my Rose Quaker, and I don't know if I showed that, but I'll show it again because it's beautiful. I believe I did show it. but it's a big mamma jamma. So excited to get that finished and hopefully get it framed soon. I'm probably just frame it myself because it's a pretty simple frame job. So and that's that. We'll put this back in here so I don't lose it, so I can fully finish it. Okay, where are we? Oh, you go over here with gifts / purchases. All right, so stitching wise, my new year, new start, I did a Brooks books, and this was part of my Christmas, was these fun little floss buddies. They're from Bags Plus. I really like these for holding flosses, especially when you don't have when you have more. I mean, it's nice so you're not digging through your bag or anything like that. I'm a big fan of floss buddies. Anywho's, this is, oh, and I forgot to say, it's the 9th of January, 2024. My best friend Emily's birthday growing up. So, and I started this lovely lady. And this is Brooks Books Mermaid number 8. And I also have these to go with it. And so I'm going to be doing this mannequin bust with it so it doesn't look like it's just floating, which I really liked. And these are from Make It Pink, and they're really inexpensive. They're like maybe $1 on her on Make It Pink's website, so go check her out. And I'm just finding it, and I did this on 40 count Verdal, so she's gonna be tiny. And then I'm going to be doing, instead of the cry neck, I'm going to be doing Petite Treasure Braid, because that seems to work a little bit better coverage-wise. I don't think I have my example anymore. No, I think I took it out. But that's as far as I got. And then I'm going to find some Delica beads to substitute for the... It's just 1 strand of DMC or 1 strand of Petite Treasure Braid over 2 on the Verdal, and this is a Stitch Me Verdal called Jellyfish Fields. So, and I thought that was a very fitting thing, and I loved working on that Verdal. Like, compared to working on my linen that was also a Bestitch Me, which is really funny, but the Verdal is a much better feel. I liked the feel of it. I liked stitching on it. It's not, you don't get the slubs because it's a even weave as opposed to a linen. So, but yeah, I think from now on, any of my pieces I'm putting on 40 count is going to be on Verdal. So thank you, Sammy, for introducing me to that. And don't thank you, because now I really like the Verdal. So that means I need to add more fabric. Terrible, terrible friend. Just kidding. Also, Texas stitching. I started stitching on my portion of Vicki Gable's Stitch and Button. On hers, her Ink Circles mandala. Hers is Ghostly Mandala. Sorry, I kind of dog-eared that. And by Ink Circles. And it's such a fun thing to do. I'm loving this idea. So, put you back in here. And, my goodness. Okay. And then she is doing hers in a silk. It's PR070. And, oops. And the portion I did was this bottom. This bottom quarter is mine, so it's going to get sent off to Sammy, but there it is before it goes to Sammy. I want to say Holly did this portion, and Vicki did this portion, or I can't remember. But, yep, super fun, love it. And then that's her needle binder, Vicki's. I'm sure it's available in her shop, Stitch and Button, and she does all of her stuff on, it's her group on Facebook. So, and that is always linked below, because I like supporting my friends. So, had an oops, and I do need to see if I can find my little frog remover guy. So, but this is on its way to Sammy. And, oops. And this is one of her bags. This is the bag she made for the Halloween box bag that she did last year in 2023. So you can go there. And then what I've worked on since getting home is I worked on my Dark Queen of the Earth. She is the project that I've split up into 12 pieces, 12 parts, because she's already split up into 12 parts. And I had part 1 done, and I just finished, I cannot talk, part 2, which part 2 was all of this right here, and then this fun little black back stitching. I was gonna couch it, but the back stitching is not that bad. And then this is another Christmas gift from Alice and Ross. It was a Disney pin, and they even saved the pin back to make it into a needle minder for me. And they were at Disneyland, and Alice saw the pin and she's like, "Dad, can we make that into a needle minder for Mom?" And so I thought, you know, it's the best thing ever. So one of my favorite presents for Christmas this year. So, and it's going to be on the one that I work on every month, and hopefully a little bit more, so. But, and then her flosses are actually kept in a Floss Buddy as well. And I'm just going to, and this is what one of her bigger ones look like. And I will link her Etsy shop on the, it's just a folding one. So, and I have one that actually has more pages in it for my full coverage, but yeah, so I'm a big fan of Floss Buddies. Sometimes they match my project, sometimes they don't. It's fine, but I would like, yes, I need to get more of them because they are very handy. So you go over there, but yes, monthly goal finished on that one, so she'll come back out in February. And then I started working on, and she was also for my Sammy's categories, my pick for the specialty stitches or beads. And then this is my choice for paper pattern. It's Geranium, because she is a paper pattern, by Nora Corbett. It's one of her fairies. And I've been working down here in the little squiggly, swirly bits down here, lots of pink, and she's gonna get at least 500 stitches, and then hopefully I'll pull her out and work on do another 500 later this month, because she's one of my focuses that I want to finish. This year I'm going to be having kind of like Sammy's main characters last year. I'm going to have a couple that I want to work on every month, as well as my categories that she's doing, the categories that I follow. So that is for that. So she's going to get, I think, 100 more stitches today, and then I'm going to swap to Persephone, and she's going to be my large, because that's one of the other categories. And she's also in a Floss Buddy. Ta-da! And this is Persephone. She is Nora Corbett, or no, Mirabilia, same thing, same person. But this one, instead of the blue dress, I am, Alma and I are doing, Alma from Alma's Little Wonders and I are doing a purple conversion. So, and then her fabric is Ceres, which is actually her mom. And this is from Under the Sea Fabric. Ooh, that is showing up so good. So I'm going to be working more on this bodice. I'm going to get the purple, I'm going to get her dress all done before I do any of the other things, I think. So, get the conversion part out of the way for sure. So, I'm going to be working on her starting today for at least 500 stitches. And then my other one I'm going to be working on later this month. or within probably the next couple days, is my oldest whip, which I found unearthed in my storage over behind you when I was transferring from one craft room to the other, is my Guardian by Teresa Wentzler. Started circa 1990 something. Yes. But this is my oldest whip. Other than that, my other oldest whip is from like 2019. And I'm going to be stitching on the Guardian. Oh, Guardian, yes. And gotten this far done. And hopefully past Sarah did not screw up too much. I will probably come back into the castle over here because I've got some hanging threads and I'm not sure what it belongs to, and it looks like it might be a blend. I'm not sure. But yes, that's probably what I'm going to do. So, we shall see where this goes. Okie dokie. So I'll put that there. And then other plans for this month, I will work on this is Cardinal Points. I'm going to try to get about 500 stitches in this guy after my goals are finished that I'm wanting to work on. And here we are. I had to take out this cartouche because it was over too far, and so frogged it then so that I was not going to have to frog it later. And then I'm also, another one of my goals is to be working on, and so this is like, main character, same concept. I want to get stitches in that every month as well. And then my other one, I have two more that I'm doing that focus on. One is Yellowstone, and here we are, a tangled mess of threads. And this is all I have left to do on it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do kind of a combination, because I already do a combination of cross country and the stair step method. I might be doing color completion on this. So I'm thinking that might be the better way to go. And when I'm counting for like challenges, I like, I'm in Hell Stitchin' and Harvest Stitchers. So I do, and that one's a 10th stitch, so I have to do double. So I think if I do color completion, that will be a faster way to go on that. So Yellowstone will be getting some love this year, or this month. And then the other one is Magical Creatures Calendar from Clouds Factory. This is the very first like Sal cross stitch pattern I ever got. It was after the Sal was done, but yeah, so this is June. Just have to finish that cute little dragon out, and then we'll move over to the next month. So I'm going to try to get 500 stitches on this guy as well. So, and got a couple of plans for February. I'm going to be starting this lovely lady. This is Lilac. It's a borrowed pattern. She is out of print. And so I borrowed her, but I wanted to get her started and stitched so I could get her back. And I'm also going to be starting, a couple of things. Fairy Moon, because this is also a borrowed pattern that I really need to get back to her. I just have to pick the fabric I want to do on her. So I'm leaning towards like a purple, but we shall see. And I would have done her on Verdal, but she's got blends, so yeah. You can't really do blends with Verdal because it's 1/1, or one strand, not two strands. That is my pencil you're playing with, madam. And then this is another Floss Buddy that I got for Christmas with the fun Tula Pink Night Sisters, or Coven Sisters. I can't remember the name of that fabric line. And then I think that's it. I know Sammy will be picking categories on the 20th, so But yeah, we'll move into what I got for Christmas and also what I bought at a Friday night fight night because I was weak and luckily I won them. So I also got this fun little floss buddy for Christmas, and it's nice because you can put like either the pattern, like if you have a really small pattern you can put the pattern in fabric, you know, it's all self-contained. I like putting my petite treasure braid in there. My cat has stolen my pen. And then here's another fun one. These owls. So cute. And then had to get this one because it's the Cheshire Cat sitting on a pumpkin. Super fun. And then purple felt. And then these I got from Mindy Daigle's, the Mira group. She had some of these, and I didn't need them all kitted up, but I wanted one of them. And so this is Rhythm. And Caprice. And Melody. Oh, there she is. So those are all really fun. And we'll put those away. And then also got, I think this is for Rhythm. Yeah, this is all for Rhythm. And it's got the treasures and the beads and the water lilies and even some of the DMCs. So that was really fun. And then for Christmas, well, let's put you in, maybe. There we go. Okay. And then for Christmas, I'm going to have to sort these. I got some of the Krynic and beads and some of the treasures. And, but I got Wisteria, and the Krynic and treasures are for her, parts of her. And then I also got Rapunzel. I saw Alma, the tattooed reading owl, work on her and finish her at Stitch West, and she also worked on her during Crazy Woman Stitchin' retreat in Wyoming. So it was fun to see that gorgeousness. So I had to get her for myself. And then this is Gypsy Mermaid. And Kara from Kay in the Cave of Possibilities. She did a purple conversion, so I am going to be doing a purple conversion for her. So, which I have right here behind me. I can't remember. Yep, it's here somewhere. Just have to put her together. But she is a later plan. But, no, you don't want to see that. But yeah, so she's in purples and pinks, and she's really pretty. So excited to do that eventually. That might be a future, that is not a this year Sarah thing, that is probably next year's, but we will see. A little busy. Oh, I didn't show my Friday night fight night stuff as I'm ending. Ha! So I got so wrapped up in saying goodbye. 25 count Tundra. We're actually going to take this out. And I'll probably just edit my goodbye. Oh, that's so good. 25 count opalescent Tundra. That is just screaming for something. Probably should have gotten her in a bigger size, but okay. Get off of that, you silly. Maybe I can find a small fairy or something. Or a Brooks Books. Ooh. The Snow Queen Brooks Books would be amazing on that. Ideas. And then this one is a 28 count pink chocolate. And I do like that Brandy at Bee Stitch Me has been doing like themes for her Friday night fight nights. Really nice neutral, like kind of brown, kind of pinky, almost a mauve, taupey. It's really pretty. And then my other one is also a tundra. And it's so interesting to see how things dye differently with different fabrics and different inclusions and things like that. So this is a 32 count tundra, which is also probably Screaming for a Mermaid or something like that. But I mean, this one's showing more purples and blues than the other one is more blue, just blues. So there's, oh, it's just so pretty. Love it. So, and yeah, so really lucky to get that. And I was also drawn for a grab bag out of one of her giveaways. I never win giveaways, so that was really exciting. I cannot open this. And it was one of her silk packs, and they feel so good, and I love they're solids, so they can just pretty much be used anywhere. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm excited. I've not tried Stitch Me Silks before, so I'm excited to try those. Alright, now I'm saying goodbye. I hope you have all had a wonderful January. Like I said, it is a clean slate. There is things that you can do. Don't get discouraged by if you don't meet all of your resolutions or goals. That's why I really never make any resolutions, because I just try to work on the goals, and those goals can be restarted. So we just need to improve and try every day to be better. And I know there's some crazy stuff in the world right now, so just be kind, try to do what you can do to help, and I hope you all are staying warm, staying cool, staying safe in this weather, and yeah, have a wonderful week, my friends, and I will be back hopefully next week, if not the following, on Thursday. So we will talk to you later, friends. Bye.